welcome to my channel. Subscribe, let's be friends. It's 2020. I'm finally doing something I've always wanted to do. So I thought this video would be proper because I have a twist out. As you can tell, my hair is 4C, which means it's kinky. A lot of times I get asked, like, how do you style your hair? You change your hairstyle every day, that type of thing. So let's just get right into it. I'm just going to be talking, really rambling, while you watch what I do when I'm styling my hair. This is not like a tutorial on how to style your 4C hair, because I think with natural hair, it's just about the mood, really. Like, sometimes you just feel lazy, so you put a scarf over your head, like in this hairstyle, and that's just it. You just play around with it, fluff it up. If you don't feel comfortable, I love stray hairs, like leaving some stray hairs, and then if you're not comfortable, just tuck the hair right in and you are good to go. There, ain't you done? Ain't you look like an African woman? That you are. Okay, so style number 2. I'm the only person who loses like this bobby pins all the time. Like, I don't know how many of these I buy in a month, and I end up with maybe 1 or 2, or at the most 5, and you can't find them anywhere. But anyways, sometimes bobby pins are helpful because you just tuck them, then you flap up your hair like I'm doing here, and that's it. Yeah, that's it. See, fluff it up until you feel comfortable. But then it's funny, the good thing about pinning your hair down on one side, like, the side part thing, is even if it's windy, you know that there's some part that's tucked, so you're not going to look so crazy. Because trust me, with natural hair, you do look crazy sometimes. And that's it. Show off. Okay, that's it. You can't whip that hair back and forth. That's an afro. Curls in every direction. Okay, and then we're gonna go into, I think, style number 3. So the thing with 4C hair, right? Like, when you do a twist out, for me, it can last up to a week, depending on how much I've fluffed it up on the first day. So this is just a tip. If you do your hair and you do a twist out, if your hair is kinky like mine, don't fluff it up on the first day if you want it to last a week. Oh, see, that's simple. Just a pin and you're good to go. Don't fluff it up until you're ready for it to like go, like boom, afro, here we are, that type of thing. Okay, I'm not even sure what's happening. Yeah, but so I've been thinking, this is not a hair thing. While you're watching, I've been thinking, like, when people are giving you advice as you grow up, like, I'm in my 20s, people be like, just feel comfortable in your space and things like that. And I've been thinking, like, this is 2020 and I'm in my 20s, and like, what space is that I'm supposed to feel comfortable in? So I hope as we get into 2020, we create our own spaces. Like, sometimes I think you just have to create your own space and then feel comfortable. For you to be comfortable in a certain space, you have to actually create that space. Like, nobody's going to be like, oh, come here, this is the space that you're going to have for this life and things like that. Like, you create your own space, because nobody's coming to give you things in this life. Be your own person. Oh yeah, there we go with the African scarf thing again. Here's the thing about scarves. Okay, I think every natural hair person should have at least a scarf or 2 in their wardrobe, because it saves the day. Like, sometimes you are just not in the mood to do anything with your hair. Oh, that looks cute, I think. Don't you think? Don't ya? Okay, that's it. So anyways guys, please comment down below. 2020 I'm starting my YouTube channel. What are you studying in 2020? Like, do you have you had a certain realization that you're like, this is what I want to do? No, I'm not saying I just want to be a YouTuber. Like, I'm just saying I'm creating a bucket list. I've always had certain things that I wanted to do, but I don't know, there's a certain fear that comes with wanting to do things that are not necessarily in your career path. It's like the world just gives you this, like, this is what you do. You know, like in Zimbabwe, you go to school, you finish high school, you go to college, whatever degree you're doing, you start going to work, and people kind of box you up. Like, you're a lawyer, you can't do anything else. You're a doctor, you can't do anything else. Like, you're whatever it is that you do. So I feel like, you know what, don't allow the world to box you. Do whatever you want. Yo, that looks like I have a huge head on that hair. But yeah. Anyway, that's actually a hairdo. Okay, back to hair. So I think with natural hair, you can do as many things as you want with it when it comes to styling. Like, I know a lot of people are like, oh, I wouldn't know how to style my hair. Like, how do you style it? I don't know how to style it. They're always wearing wigs and things like that. But I hope you get something from this video. Like, just go with the flow. Like, do whatever it is you feel like doing. If you're comfortable with it, go out with it. And that's just it. I've had people tell me, like, you could get my bunsy and it would be okay. And I'm like, yeah, that's because I just go with the flow when it comes to my hair. Like, yo, this is natural hair. I'm not going to worry about, oh, does it look perfect? Because it's not like, you know, straight hair where it really has to be properly combed. I think natural hair just has to be clean and look presentable. Okay, that looks ugly. What was I doing? And I don't go out looking like that. My African dream. No. But on a good day, you could make this nicer. Okay, I don't know what I was doing over there. But anyways, this video, like I said, is to show you that when it comes to styling your natural hair, you can just do whatever you feel like in the moment. Like, don't worry, is it looking like that? Is it looking, you know, just make sure it looks presentable, and just make sure you are comfortable with your style. Whatever you do with your hair, just make sure you are comfortable with it, and you'll be good to go. And that's it. Like, get some bobby pins, get a scarf, get whatever you get a scrunch. Yeah, I never have scrunches. Sometimes I use rubber bands. 2020, I need to start buying scrunches. But what's the point of buying them if I don't keep them? Okay, I like the fringe thing. See, you can do so much with your natural hair. Pin that hair down. Yo, 2019 has been a long year, and 2020, here we are doing hair. Please tell me down below what you're doing in 2020. Like, I'm so interested in knowing what people are doing. Yeah, I think that's the hairstyle I spent the day with after being crazy with my hair. Bye.